Two iconic channels that has almost 10 million subscribers and uses Mario as a non-family friendly character and got sued by the Nintendo for that. Many of us grew up watching both of these creators as if they were rivals or something similar, and here I'm wondering who would win between Mario OC and an old used puppet sack in a UFC style fight. When it comes to face of SML, Jeffy, he can take multiple jabs and hits from a welterweight boxing champion, can easily overpower a trained cop when he was just a toddler, can kick a ball so hard that it nearly touched the moon. It may sound like a Jeffy is an Avengers level, but things can be inconsistent, and in some videos he can't even overpower a basic babysitter, nothing special. However, keep in mind that Jeffy does show him to be more of a brainless brute in most of the videos. In terms of speed, Jeffy was able to outrun his son Bolt with and somehow reacted to a gunfire. Just like its main inspiration, whether you want to call it that way or it's just a parody, there are some absurd feats. However, just because it's similar doesn't mean Jeffy does scale to Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. For example, in Jeffy Ball Z, base Vegeta and Goku was weaker than Nappa during Saiyan Saga. The episode 5 was just mix up Android Saga and Cell Saga at the same time. Kinda meaning it's not the same thing. Now when it comes to actual feats we see, Frieza destroying Planet Namek and Android 19 making a global self-destruct. Both of these are planet-destroying power, and the latest episode of Jeffy should be able to one-shot both of these characters. SMG4 has more of a toon force power due to Gary's mod and sandbox style. Can survive being vaporized or taking tons of explosion and still alive. Can dodge many assault rifle gun bullets. It is pretty obvious that SMG4 will destroy Jeffy, at least base to base. However, if we use Jeffy-Ku or Jeffy Ball Z version of it, SMG4 doesn't really have any cosmic feats to keep up with. Except there's a movie called The Revolution, and in this movie, it introduces things like God Box that has unlimited power, and inside there's a corrupted means that can destroy or shatter the worlds and universe. SMG4 has shown to assert their power, meaning that it's going to be textbook definition of planet level versus textbook definition of universe level. And you might say that SMG4 is just a digital character and the God Box is just a normal box, the unlimited power flash is just a normal flash that Jeffy can easily destroy it with hammer. That is true, but we do have to remember that SMG4 does have its own merchandise and it just becomes Logan or Lance versus Luke. When it comes to these type of fights, it just becomes who has more money and fame, and it should be obvious that Luke is more successful than both of them.